taking back the streets, literally.
How residents of a Winnipeg neighborhood are fighting crime and crack out of their backyard.
Took 3 shots because she broke 2 needles.
A Winnipeg vet performs a first-of-its-kind surgery on a crocodile and helps restore the... Thanks for joining us. If you learned a crack house was in your neighborhood, what would you do? For years, residents in Point Douglas stood by and watched drug deals happen on their own sidewalks. But last year, the community said enough and decided it was time for change. Together, neighbors created their own watch group. And as Lorraine Nickel reports, they've taken back their streets.
But there was a lot of shootings, like on a Magnus block, and only on Magnus, and killings and stuff.
Heather Travis lives on what she says is one of the most dangerous streets in Winnipeg, an area plagued by drugs and violence.
They had a gun right to her face, and they thought I was selling drugs.
Just blocks away, residents in the Point Douglas community say their streets were no different.
We've seen everything from prostitution, drug dealings, violence, fights, assaults, thefts, fires.
So bad that Peter Toth installed 9 surveillance cameras on his house to keep criminals away. Last month, his cameras caught a home going up in flames and the suspected arsonist. But things have changed. Residents have taken back their streets, and it started with a group of 37 residents working together as community watchdogs.
As they see drug dealing or ganglets or things like that happening, they email into this one person. They strip all the identifiers off so nobody can tell who it is, and then we phone it in either to the Justice Department or the police.
A model Mayor Sam Cates says every community should follow.
And it's our responsibility to work together and create safer neighborhoods.
In the last 3.5 months, we have shut down, I believe it was 14 or 16 crack houses.
The Point Douglas community has seen a crime drop of 70% in a year. And now residents like Heather want to see the same results in their community.
The system is so simple. You know, there were no paid staff, there were no big expenditures. People just used their home computers and looked out their window. And we want to work with the people in William White that they can do the same.
And Heather says she's willing to do whatever it takes to see change. Lorraine Nickel, Global News.
In a matter of a year, the Point Douglas community has closed about 30 crack houses and believe only 3 remain. An 83-year-old man critically injured in a car accident